You're fighting over your mother.
There's little love between brother and sister.
This woman stole money from my mother.
Did you go into your sister's church and scream that she had kidnapped your mother?
I have the police report here, and he got a misdemeanor for lying to the police.
And a surprise from another brother.
What do you want to say?
I just want to point out the character of this man.
You don't have to point it out. I got it.
Judge Judy.
Mr. Baliano, this is your sister, and you're all fighting over your mother. How old is your mother?
She's 73.
And how long has she been diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease?
I forgot what date, but it was recent.
Who does your mother live with?
She lives alone right now.
You're suing your sister for damages for slander, defamation of character, and filing a false restraining order that she filed on behalf of herself and your mother. Let's start first things first. Slander. You want to tell me how your sister slandered you?
Your Honor, initially opening up a public record in a court of law that I abused my mother, and there was the judge found that there's no evidence.
Just a second. The court case that you're talking about that involved the slander, is that the same court case for the restraining order?
That's one of the issues, yes.
So that the slander is part of the filing false restraining order?
Yes, Your Honor.
So that I don't have to hear anything other than let me see what your sister filed in an attempt to get a restraining order.
Yes, Your Honor.
Is there a lot of papers here? Money owed for slander, which is part of the filing of a restraining order, which I'm going to look at. Your mother would be really happy everybody's fighting. What is your mother's name?
Eva Baliano.
She filed this restraining order.
That is not correct, Your Honor. It was falsely filed by Marcella impersonating my mother. And to correct the record that you said, Your Honor, the restraining order was not on Marcella's behalf.
Just a second.
It was only my mother.
That's not slander. This says the reason the request for a restraining order was made because it says my son Daniel went into my apartment without my permission. He told my other son, Gabe, that he still wants money from me that was given to me by the court for the sale of the house. I want to go home to my apartment, but I am afraid he is there because he has been mentally and physically abusive to me.
May I, Your Honor?
Yes.
So those statements are completely false, and I have the evidence to prove that those statements that were made there are completely false.
What difference does that make? Your mother signed this.
Right. My mother, having the Alzheimer's way back before
Your
she said...
Your mother signed this.
That's not my mother's handwriting, and she did not agree to that statement in court in testimony, Your Honor, and I apologize.
Just a second.
Yes.
If what you're saying is you have statement under oath by your mother in a court proceeding that she did not sign this document, I'd be more than happy to see it. Show me.
In page 45 and 46 in the transcript, it's...
Don't tell me what it says. Show it to me.
45 and 46.
That's ridiculous. It doesn't say that she didn't sign this at all. What the court is asking her in this transcript, do you want Daniel to be able to visit with you, come to see you? Like I told you, if you're going to make the decision and protection for me, that's what she says. She never says she didn't sign this. Daniel.
Yes.
She never said she didn't sign it. That's your mother. Has nothing really to do with your sister anyway.
Your Honor, I apologize. The statement that was made, supposedly made by my mother, was proven by what you just read, that she wants to visit with me and not afraid of me.
Give this back. That's not what it says at all, sir. What I'm telling you is your mother did not say unequivocally she didn't want to visit with you. She said, if you can protect me, I want to visit with him. That's what she said. So let's get to your next cause of action, Daniel, and don't waste any more of my time.
I'm sorry, Your Honor.